Here on the Domino's Postgame Report, I'm Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, what a win. It's tough to win on the road.
Yeah.
It's even tougher to win on the road in the South Atlantic Conference. And the third layer on the road in the SAC against a nationally ranked team.
Yes.
You've won back-to-back games over top 20 clubs, and you hand Coker their first home loss in a calendar year. What did it take, aside from some insane shot making, to get the job done over a Coker team that brings tons of pressure to the ball?
Well, I mean, you said it, man. Our shot making today was off the charts. I felt that our defense was solid, especially when it needed to be solid. We had some really game-specific goals that we wanted to meet, and we did that. They're averaging 16 threes a game, which is number one in the country. We held them to 12. At the same time, we sort of limited their free throws. We made more than they attempted. But clearly we knew it was going to be tough down here today, man. We knew it was going to be really tough. They're going to win a lot of games here this year in this gym, in the Danny Durat Schmatzer court. They're going to win games, and they're going to win games on the road, man. There's a reason why they do what they do. But today we were able to perform at a high enough level to get a really, really good road win, which we desperately needed.
You do snap the three-game road losing streak, and did so. You said it in the pregame interview. You're going to turn the ball over against Coker.
Yeah.
You did it 11 times in the first half. You had 20 in the meeting last year as a comparison point, but just 5 after halftime. What was it about the ball control in the second half that let you distance things out there?
I think our guys settled a little bit. I mean, you really can't. You can only prepare so much for Coker. You can't really imitate it or replicate it in your practice. So that first half allowed our guys to sort of have a deeper understanding. Trey said to me going off the floor after the game, he said, "Hey man, that press was different than I expected it to be." And it's not that we didn't try to help our guys understand in practice, but it just was. It's really, really good. It's very, very effective. But it took us a half to sort of settle in, and then we sort of took better care of the ball there after we got some needed comfortability.
John Zhao did John Zhao things today. 29 points, 9 of 11 from the field, 7 of 8 from 3.
Yeah.
What can you say about your senior small forward, I guess we'll call him?
Yeah, just a player, just a baller. We needed shot making today, man. You knew you were going to get shots because they're schematic. We knew we were going to get them, but then it's a matter of making them. And John is just, for all these years, he's proven he's a consistent shot maker. And at the very end of the day, Cav, the number one thing that matters is, can you put the ball in the basket? That's it. Can you put the ball in the basket? And we got some guys that can put the ball in the basket, and we got some guys that put in the basket today, most importantly.
Your starting five did what your starting five.
Look at little. I want you to look. There he is, baby boy Brilbray.
Oh, that's where I was. That's where I was going. That's where I was going. Starting five does what it typically did, but baby Bilbray, career high 11 points. What are you doing?
I told him he's coming to do the radio.
Yeah.
And he's trying to use his mother as an excuse. We're not letting that happen.
No, baby Bilbray's getting his radio interview.
Look at him, John. Tell baby boy he's got to get up here. Tell baby he's got to get up here.
11 points off the bench in 15 minutes.
Is that his new career high?
It is a new career high.
Oh, I thought it was. I told him that after the game. I thought it was his new career high.
He was efficient and effective. Only 3 turnovers against a lot of on-ball pressure. Again, we've seen John Zhao go for 29. We've certainly seen Jack, Nick, and Trey do what they did. We haven't seen Matt Bilbray did what he did today against tight pressure defense.
Oh my goodness! I mean, we threw him into the snake pit, and he responded. It's difficult, man. When you're a freshman, you're inexperienced, and you're playing with so many veteran guys. It's sort of difficult to get it done. But he got it done today for us in a big time way. Trey was fatigued a few different times during the game, and Matt stepped up and really gave us a level of composure versus the press, and then produced some points for us in the half court.
I would argue that your bench played as well as it has in any game this season.
Yes.
Points from the bench are tough to come by when you have a first five that you do. But
Okay, my new Christmas readers I got,
They're
high
not
dog,
doing it
God,
for
they're
you?
just not. They're all over the place.
They're
I feel
not
like I'm
doing it for
having.
you. It's great how uncomfortable you
Oh,
are.
it's so
Kinda-
these earmuffs are tight. The glasses aren't fitting right. I'm losing my focus on the paper.
You know what? I don't care because here's what you need to know. It's 103 up here. That's Carson-Newman's.
Yes.
That's
yes,
97
yeah,
for Coker.
that's
So
really all we need to
everything
know.
else.
That's all we need to know.
That's all you need to worry
That's all
about.
we need to know.
I don't remember where I was going. The bench. Cam
Yes.
McElhaney.
Matt gave us some big
huge
minutes.
off the bench.
Matt gave us some big minutes. I mean, this was sort of Tate Mulkey, who's on our team as a grad student, graduated here at Coker and had a phenomenal career here and has added value to us this year as a threat. So this was sort of a return to his alma mater. We got to win, but he gave us minutes. Usman, obviously, Mac, Bill Bray, all those guys gave us production. 16 points, 8 boards. We were plus in the plus minus column with those guys on the court. So that's confidence boosting for them and for our team as a whole.
3-point shot was insane today.
Yeah.
You've never made 19 threes in a game on the road. Did that, and at the third highest clip in school history. What can you say about the diligence to find guys in transition and in the half court for open looks from deep?
Well, that was the deal. Like we knew that we're never, and this is just I guess a philosophical thing. We're not going to pull that thing out every time. We're going to pull it out sometimes. We're going to sometimes attack and take the open shot. And our guys did a good job of knowing when it was the right time to do either one. And we did. We found Trey, Bill Bray, and really everybody was going to make the extra pass today and find catch shots. And catch shots is what you're looking for.
It was exclusively catch shots, I think, for the first 12 minutes of the game.
That was crazy. It was crazy.
It took you 12 minutes to finally stick it inside.
Yeah.
And when you did, it was, I think, a Nick Brennigan layup.
Yeah.
I think the first half stat was 46 of your 54 points in the first half were either scored from beyond the arc or the free throw line. It's just a matter of taking what Coker's defense was giving you.
That was really it, man. And we got guys that are very confident, and we've got coaches that are very confident in our guys. That everybody knows what they're capable of doing. And we're not going to come down here and get passive or get away from what we're doing. Do we still want to try to touch paint? Yeah, but if they're going to take away the paint, that means they're going to be soft on the perimeter. And we got enough confidence and know how to share that and shoot that thing.
All right, turn your attention. Third straight, we presume, game against a nationally ranked foe. The new polls won't come out until Tuesday, but
they're going to be.
LMU, even with the loss today against LR, I'm willing to bet is still a top 25 team.
Yeah.
Even if they're not nationally ranked, they're still a top 25 team. What do you have to do to build upon this one with a high-level rail splitter club coming to town?
We got to recharge our batteries tomorrow, and then get back in the gym on Monday and Tuesday and prep. That'll be the LMU game will be a completely different style of game than this. So we almost got to detox ourselves from this and get back to a more traditional sort of a game and scout and prep. But I'm confident our guys will do that. This is a long drive, Cav.
Yes, it's a longer drive than it typically is.
Yes, it's a very long drive. But I will promise you, coming down here and getting a win against a national ranked team will make this drive much more sweeter. And just so you will know, we have identified a new pizzeria.
Yes.
Sophia's.
This is unanimous from two different sources.
Yes,
by
Sophia's.
The way.
We'll be picking that up. We're just trying to get away from the everyday ho-hum of. I look for local establishments that can really sort of send us on our merry way. And between Sophia's Pie, this win, this drive back will be, a walk through the park.
I'm gonna put it in the game notes. The Adam Cavalier and Chuck Benson pizza rankings.
I love it.
From road establishments.
Absolutely.
We are in unanimity.
Yes.
For the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
But 2 and 3 we differ on.
Yeah.
The same on 4, but we'll see how Sophia measures up.
Absolutely.
Chuck, pleasure's always. Huge win. Congrats.
Thanks, Cabby.
That's head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Our food